Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I have two old school videos meshed into one for you guys. I know you guys have been wanting a lot of vlog content, and this last week I had my parents here, which is why I've been a little bit MIA, and we went full tourist mode, went to New York, and it was our first time for the three of us, my parents and I. So basically I third wheeled my parents the whole time, but I feel like once you get a little bit older and you start to form like that more friendship relationship with your parents, it's I don't know, I loved it. I completely loved being with them, especially as I've now moved away and I'm kind of like starting my own adult life. So I will include footage of our little New York adventures at the end of the video, but for the first old school video we have a what's in my bag slash what's in my purse, and you guys are going to absolutely freaking die over this bag because it is adorable and very functional and also like trendy, but not gonna like fade out with the trends. And here she is. She's pink. If you don't know, let me tell you something.
My favorite color is pink.
It is. My laptop cover is pink. My Apple Watch band is pink. My water bottles are pink. A lot of my clothing recently, like my clothing purchases, have been pink. And story of my life, I like pink, okay? I freaking love the city now. I understand the hype. Like, I fell in love. Normally on a day-to-day basis, and like what's in my wardrobe, I felt like I was no longer extra in a sea of basic. Oh, and by the way, my nails are pink. Anyways, I felt very much like I belonged in New York, and I see why like it's so hyped about. I love it. I can't wait to go back. So this bag is from SINBONO, and they did kindly send this over to me. Obviously, I had to go the extra step and be like, hello, it needs a pearl strap. And they do sell the pearl strap, but it does not come with the case bag, which is this one right here. It's just a over-the-shoulder bag, but has the hoops where you can easily attach a strap if you wanted to. You can also take off the crossbody strap if it's just something that you didn't want to wear. Before I left for New York, Josh and I had like a little bit of breakfast because it was gonna be like our first time apart since we moved in together. So, you know, we went out for breakfast and kind of walked around the park, and I was wearing the bag just like this without the strap, and I will include footage of that. Although I have to say, the outfit is not the greatest because I was planning on pigging out, so you need stretchy pants, you need a stretchy outfit, okay? Did not need to be like New York on point, but still, everyone stopped me and complimented on the bag, said it looked super cute, and it really is. And they did provide a discount code just in case if you are interested. If you use the code Renee, it gets you 25% off your purchase. And I mean, like, I'm obsessed. I literally have used it so much. You can even, if you don't have like thick shoulders like I do, I'm a medium-sized gal, okay? You can even fit it under your shoulder like this for extra protection because, you know, pickpocketers in New York is a thing. But I was like clutching mine on my shoulder, using the shoulder bag, and I was like clutching it to my side. Like, no one's gonna steal or put their grubby little hands in this bag. So let's get into what's inside, because that's like probably the most interesting part. So it doesn't have a zipper closure, which I appreciate because I suck at closing bags with zippers. I just like to leave them open. I don't care. I usually have them like close to me so like no one can really like stick their hands in my bag and like steal from me. Or pickpocket, that's the word. But the cool thing about this one, if you're not into zippers like I am, it has a magnetic closure, and it also is kind of hard to like get into the bag if you are not wearing the bag. So it has two magnetic closures here, or two magnets, shall I say, that close the bag. So it goes like that, and then it has an extra flap of protection. And there we open up to my bag. This is exactly what I had in New York. I barely just arrived, so if I look a little beat up, it's because we basically did all of the touristy things in, I want to say like about a day and a half. Like we really had like one night, one full day, and like a third of a day, so I'm gonna put that together and say that was like a day and a half to do all of New York. All of New York, at least all of like the hot spots that they recommend for the first time, and I want to say it was very successful. And now we know how to take it easy next time, because I definitely want to go back for the Dior show that they're doing in Brooklyn, and they're only doing that till February, so I have to go back. I do. And oh, I love Broadway. I was a theater kid, I was a dancer, I did show choir, so I'm in love with this city. Enough chit chat, let's go ahead and get into what I basically carried around with me. I'm gonna take out the first ginormous thing that you definitely don't have to carry a ginormous thing, and it's probably the thing that takes up the most space in here. And that is my YSL wallet. So New York, if you are really going anywhere where you're going to be staying for a long time, they do require proof of vaccination if you're over 12, or a rapid test at certain places, like a rapid negative test. So I needed something that was going to protect my vaccination card, and so I definitely used this wallet. It fits perfectly in there. That's what's like peeking out. And it didn't get bent or anything, so it was just easier just to carry around in this bigger wallet. Usually I have a smaller card holder, but again, because I did have to bring that document, it was just easy. And yeah, it was hard to miss because it literally took up most of the space. But if you opted for a smaller version, it even has like a little side pocket for a card, and so if you put that in there, you could definitely fit your phone. I just decided to carry my phone in my hand, and it actually did not fit in this with this in it, but it had, like I said, smaller wallet, phone would fit no problem. But because, you know, there's a lot of extraness that is going on right now just to be safe, so that's why this was here. And I was able to get more pictures and more footage because I had my phone in my hand, so it worked out for the best. Next thing, I have some Gila gum. Gila, sugar-free gum. I just hate, I never had braces, so I have little bits of gaps in my teeth. They're just not like close together. They're not like this, they're like this. So sometimes I get like food stuck, and I hate that feeling, and I'm not gonna go and pick, so I always have to have gum on me just to like get the food out. Next thing I have in here is a Bath & Body Works Into the Night Shea hand cream. Washing your hands a lot, hands are extra dry. This is just skinny, goes everywhere. I'm actually almost done with this, so keep an eye out for my next empties video because it'll probably be in there. But I love keeping like this tiny one in just my day-to-day purses, and then in my work bag I have like this ginormous bottle. So speaking of which, I also have hand sanitizer in here, also from Bath & Body Works, and this is the Tricho Elf Snow Kiss Citrus. I think this was from last holiday. I don't really know how I acquired this because I definitely stopped buying hand sanitizers since the world just decided to be on fire, because they really didn't have that many like good sales. I know they just had one recently, but I just wasn't gonna participate in it. And you know, this is still good till next October, so I have 1 year and have a bottle left to go. Since we had like this big ordeal, like we literally walked a whole like third of the city, and the only reason why we couldn't keep going was because of my parents. Their feet were killing them, as I have had a couple months to get used to the walking around. They still live in the luxurious, just drive everywhere. You only have to walk to the mailbox if you want to. So they were just like, get us an Uber back to the hotel now. So because we did a lot of walking, I have blotting sheets just to like soak up any oil, you know, sunscreen and makeup and sweat, just to get that all off. Gonna need a mirror to help you. This is a Fenty Beauty mirror. I found this one time when I was going out. It was abandoned at a table, and the table was empty, so I took it because no one else was gonna claim it, and I don't think no one else is gonna miss it and go looking. But it's just this double mirror. It's Fenty. Yeah. You feel more inclined, especially when you're drinking. Okie dokie. I also have a perfume. Like I said, we were walking around. Sometimes you can get a little like perspiration and feel gross, and you want to freshen up to like smell good. So I just have this Pureology, I think. It's fresh and cream, but I'm pretty sure this is Pureology. This is their label. I went to a garage sale. Someone had like a couple of beauty products. I felt inclined to pick something up because I just wasn't interested, so I just picked this up. I don't know. Sometimes you just feel bad when no one else is buying anything, so you're like, okay, I have to get one thing, and you know, it's perfume. I'll eventually use it up. Although this is definitely more of like a fall, winter-ish, day-to-day, like casual, cozy fragrance. I know I just threw a lot of things out there, but it's probably not something I would reach for day-to-day, but because it's tiny and it's thick, so it wasn't gonna break easily, it's just what I had in my bag. Okay, and we have a couple of lip products. This is basically what I've been surviving on ever since I got here. It's basically all I wear and what I took with me to New York this weekend. So I just have Burt's Bees lip balm, and then I have two bougie lipsticks, but I absolutely love them and think they were worth the money. This is the Chanel Rouge Allure Lac in number 64, and it's this beautiful pink. I've always struggled finding like a perfect pink lipstick for myself. I don't know what it is. I've always struggled. I've never found like the right shade of pink. Finally found it. And then what I'm wearing right now is the YSL, the Slim Sheer Matte Lipstick in the number 112, and it's actually what I'm wearing on my lips. And like the favorite thing for me about lipsticks is shearing it out and kind of like not having this perfect look, and this is what this lipstick is. It's effortless. Normally I have to like and this one just is exactly what I like. What I'm wearing, I just like more of like a, yes, she's wearing makeup, but it's not like boom in your face. And last but not least, walking around everywhere can lead to blisters. So I have Band-Aids, and this came in handy for my mom and for myself, and we avoided blisters. Maybe we still have a little bit of a callus here or there because, you know, we did a lot of walking our full day. More than like we've ever walked ever, probably. So yeah, these came in handy. I had a lot more, and these are just the ones that I have rolling around in my bag. But that is everything that fits in here and everything I've been carrying this past week. Definitely check out SINBONO and use the code Renee for 25% off your purchase. And now let's get on to the fun clips that I have from this fun weekend. Third wheeling my parents. So here we are, night one, arriving in the hotel. My mom, the TV, and me gonna go out and explore for a little bit on this Friday night. And of course we had to stay in the ever so famous Times Square. It's quite packed. Definitely recommend if you're visiting, go on a weekday. But here is some cool shenanigans that happen on the weekend. And can you say you went to Times Square without seeing the naked cowboy? Gotta fuel up for such a big day. This was day 2, a full Saturday. Here we are having brunch, and we started at the Bowl, but I only have footage of us at the 9/11 memorial, and my parents were very much alive and very much aware of what happened, so we had to visit. And of course, we had to visit the new One World Trade Center tower, and the elevator was a ride of itself. Me estoy mareando.
Thank you for visiting One World Observatory.
So we kept trekking through New York. Here I'm having a foot break because, you know, feet hurt. And we ended up at the Flatiron Building, although sadly it was being under construction. And then we went to the show and had some dinner. Renee fashion, there is no outro to this video, but I hope you guys enjoyed the little clips of me third wheeling with my parents. I absolutely had so much fun that I forgot to make a real vlog, but I did record some clips along the way, and I hope you enjoyed it. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye!